My concern today is the First Amendment. The United States Supreme Court has made it clear that the protections of this incredibly important amendment extend not just to the words we say, but to the expressive choices we make. Things like the clothes we wear and the way we choose to present ourselves to the world. A federal court, when discussing the First Amendment and clothing choice, said it was entitled to First Amendment protection because these choices about appearance are an important form of self-expression. They tell us something, often something important, about the person so garbed. In short, and pardon my pun, Mr. President, the First Amendment clothes us in a constitutionally protected right to make choices about what we wear. And that, Mr. President, includes the choice to dress in drag. The supporters of this bill argue that it is not about clothing choice or about the First Amendment, that it is about regulating sexually explicit activity in adult performances. I do not disagree that sexually explicit activity shouldn't happen in public places, and Mr. President, that is why we have numerous laws on the books that address such things, including our indecent exposure laws, including our regulations that govern sexually explicit performances and obscenity. The tools we have now in the Commonwealth of Kentucky are adequate for our law enforcement to deal with whatever problems might exist, and personally, I am not getting a huge number or any calls about sex shows in public squares. I am sure that if I began to get those calls, our officers would cite people and be able to address the issue in our current legal scheme. The only category of people specifically called out in this bill, the only thing that this bill adds to our existing laws are provisions about male or female impersonators, people who dress in drag. We all know that this is who this bill is designed to target, even if the language has been changed to make that attack less overt. One has to wonder then if this bill is truly about regulating adult-oriented businesses or about sending a message to our